and we're back. We've got our first two contestants coming up. Onyx 81, Zay Soren. And yeah, let's get this thing going. Oof. I know if I'm jumping off the bed, I'm sure everybody else is, right? So yeah, it's going to be fun to see. Curious to see who Zay Soren's going to come out with. I know he's got a Lucky Chloe. He's also got a Lily he's been putting some time into, so we're going to see how that turns out. That's the part where I just ask Harada, please. Make life a little bit easier, right? Yeah. Come on, what are you gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna be curious, because I'm not too knowledgeable on that matchup between Brian and Chloe, or Lily for that matter, but it may be a good fit, but we'll see. Lars might be able to get a few things going, just because of the fact he's got that little bit of speed advantage, got a little bit of reach, and has a lot of stuff that could probably get over a lot of Chloe's lows, so either way, he might have a decent shot at getting some work done here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, so who's it gonna be? Okay, it's looking like it's going to be Chloe and Ryan. Okay. Gonna make things interesting here. Alright, getting to it.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, getting underway. Quick low. Just a little bit of pressure from Onyx to start the round off. That 3-4 launcher misses, but the sweep catches. Block on the second one. Okay, and the launcher, and that's going to be a full combo there. A decent bit of damage. Soren taking the life lead there. Couple knees, keeping it right back up for Onyx. Oof. Alright, and a little bit close to that wall there, but that quick launcher combo
Round two.
ends up getting KO in the round for Soren. Surprisingly effective at catching people. I know that launch is punishable, but it's just a matter of not getting baited in by a hit. Oh, and good blocks on the string. Timing on it was spot on, but oh, those letters. All right, and getting some damage, leaving just a little bit on the table, but solid. Oh, but the sweep ends up leveling things out. So well played by Onyx. Soren on point with his timing on that low. Chloe, for those that don't know, if you time your button presses at the right moments, you get a little bit extra damage. You get different hits, different things based on some of her attacks.
Round four.
Really DDR way of kind of approaching this game. All right, and then Kip up ends up stopping that pressure. Cookie game not strong in that case. All right, and good sweep, knee combo. Doesn't get much else off. All right, keeping neutral. Good low from Onyx. Oh no, launcher again, and that's been hitting pretty consistent as of late. Okay, and a good punish off of that. Way to use that roll to get out of the way. But it looks like that's going to be the round for Soren. I think both players did some really good things there. It's really strong showing from both. I think when Onyx was capitalizing on his sweeps, was doing a really solid job on those. But that launcher from Chloe just sets up so much offense if she gets that to connect. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to see if Onyx can even up the set or not. No, absolutely. That's the one heartbreak, is that, you know, we need to get some jazzy lobby music. We need like some elevator music, something. Kind of break the pace, right? Tell me Namco can't get some music going. All right, come on.
Get ready for the next
I guess everybody. Exactly, Sammy. Oh. Yeah, see, that's somebody that's got their mind in the right place. Doesn't have to be all dark and edgy or just, you know, with like an excess of wobs. It just, you know, keep it smooth, keep it cool, keep it clean. All right. It's looking like we're loading into round 2 here. Ooh. Ultimate Remix. That's a strong point you make in there. You know, yeah, you may have a point there. I'm kind of feeling that right now. That's gonna be on us to look for. I'm gonna put a pin in that idea.
Fight.
Going forward, we may have that for the next one. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with the second match here. And Onyx off to a quick start, gets a good punish on the combo, gets the early life lead. Soren kind of going for those launchers, but Onyx doing a little bit better job defending against that this time. Gets wall rise and punish. Oh! A couple of knees. In a really dominant position right now. His defense is way better so far this round. Let's down forward one, and then the spin kick. Taking first round for Onyx.
Fight.
Alright. And then the second throw. Oh, the hand slaps miss. Good job ducking it. It hits high. Second sweep. Well scouted by Soren. Oh, yeah, and that armor coming through. Well, not sure where the rest of that low string was, but sad to call it early. Oh. Alright. Kind of playing with fire a little bit, but
KO.
And the ender on that the ender on the low string just kind of ends up taking the second round. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that low again. Just on point with that timing today. And in the wall, and that's going to be a really bad place for Brown, especially against Chloe here. Alright, and there we go. That low ends up catching.
Fight.
Looks like Soren may be building some momentum now. Oof. Already got about a half bar off. Right. Onyx taking a side step out. It's looking like Soren in the wall, but fighting away out slowly but surely. Ooh! And that raw super! Oof.
KO.
I don't know if he was looking to catch out something or if it was just missed input.
Fight.
I'm going to imagine it was the latter. But that's going to give a round. We're going to be even up heading into this final round. Alright. A lot of trading mids and highs. Oh, but that sweep ends up going well. That throw. Good block from Onyx. Oof. Oh, and that string again. That's so tricky to block. Oh! We got the arch. Oh! Unfortunately, just a little bit too much damage on that jump in. I like the idea. Made the read on react, but just not enough of life to cover for it. All that said, really good set by both players. Zasoran's going to end up taking it. Very nicely done. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get brackets updated right quick. And we're going to go ahead and get moving on to our next match coming up. It's looking like we got Sammy D Miami and Saft going 101. Let's see. Right. Go. I guess for everybody watching the stream, like, how's it looking? Any issues so far? Or? Okay. All right, and we got everybody in building. Waiting on just the lobby to kind of queue through. Can't say I've had too much knowledge of seeing Saf's game, but let's see. I know Sammy building up that Zhao slowly but surely. We'll take a look at that game audio in the meanwhile. May end up having to play around with levels a little bit, but yeah, we'll take a look and see what we can do. But in the meanwhile, we're just about underway for the next set. It's going to be Saft versus Sammy D Miami. It's looking like it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be that Zhao versus Brian. Okay, so we've got a couple Brian players thrown around here. All right. Let's see how this works out.
Round one.
All right.
Fight.
Sammy Zhao. It's incredibly frustrating just because of the fact just combo off of everything. And it's all right. Get things started. That sweep, following up with a combo. Good punish off of that. Ah, that's good damage. The tackle. And really good position against that wall. And that's going to be first round for Saft. Okay.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, so what's Sammy's response here? Alright, turn out, and gets a combo on that. Really good job of baiting out that high. That's sweet. Gets Saft out of the corner. It might not have been coincidental, or might not have been intentional, but it worked out pretty well. More damage for Zhao. Got a bit of a life lead going on right now, but one good sweep might put Saft right back in it. On the 1-2-3. Back turn into Phoenix and a couple lows. Rage drive. A little bit of safety. But that trade ends up giving the round to Sammy.
Fight.
Alright. That command grab right to start off the round. Little heal. We'll scout it out. So a lot of this just looking like both players just trying to find some sort of opening. Oh, that Art of Phoenix, that bait ends up ducking the throw. Ooh! That was a strange timing on that.
Round four.
No armor on that rage drive, so that kick ended up just going clean through. And then rolling to the throat. I feel like Zhao's movement kind of playing a bit of a difference here in the match so far. Alright, orbital heel strikes, and we'll punish off of that into the wall. And that might turn this round around. Right around. I'm not gonna make that. I'm not gonna make that song reference.
KO.
All right, but yeah, that's gonna end up being the first match in the set going to Sammy. It's really strong showing on that part. Used a lot of really good movement just to kind of get out of the way of a lot of those strikes. So, pretty solid performance so far. Curious to see what Saft has in response, because I know a few of those lows that he hit with, a lot of the stuff that he was hitting with, he was able to confirm into full combos. So I feel like he's got a pretty good shot at this for sure. All right. And as I take a moment to pause for some delicious, I don't know what brand ginger ale this is. Gonna try to get that money too. And I just want to give a big shout out to everybody watching right now. Big shout out to Giant Bomb, Fighting Game Community Discord. Fingers crossed we get a few more of these going in the not too distant future. So yeah. Looking to bigger things ahead, right? Alright. As we're setting up for the second match of the set. Yeah. Alright, looking like both characters sticking to their guns. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get that switched up right quick. Alright. Curious to see what Saf does. I'm sure he's got an answer.
Round one.
Rainbow hair being one of those
Fight.
answers. Nice. Fancy. That's really fancy. Oh, but Zhao starting off the round with a quick combo. That sweep. Hold it firm. Oof. Ducks the HUD. Saf's still on the wall, so definitely not in danger. And those 7 golden letters.
Round two.
Take that first round for Sammy.
Fight.
Okay. Through. Using space a little bit, or keeping space a little bit more. Alright, and the launcher. Wasn't able to get a punish off of it though. And Sammy with a launcher of his own that was. Alright, but all things even right at the moment. And right as I say that, curse at a commentator. Just a quick little oh, and a launcher. Is this gonna take the round? I think so. Yep.
KO.
There we go.
Round three.
Alright.
Fight.
It's looking like match point here for Sammy. Seth looking like he's trying to get something going just to kind of stem the tide here. But that roll and the throw, just get that aggro going. It's so tough to kind of account for it. And some quick damage, and all of a sudden, Seth's sitting on about a quarter bar alive. What's he do from here?
KO.
Blocks the first slow, but ends up getting hit by the second.
You win.
That's going to give the set to Sammy on that. Well played, both of y'all. Strong showing, all things considered. Yeah, that Zhao, once Zhao gets a little bit of momentum, it's so tricky to deal with. It's one of those things where if you're playing her speed, playing her game, it's really tough to get that victory going. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next round in the set. It's gonna be Why Have I Done This versus myself here. So we're gonna go ahead and get that set up here in just a moment. Alright, I apologize in advance for any lack of commentary. Yeah, come on. Like y'all want to hear my dulcet tones here. Alright. Again, not too familiar.
Welcome to the King
with Why
of
Have I Done
Iron
This
Fist
myself.
Tournament 7.
Curious to see what happens from this point. Let's see. I reckon we are about to find out.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, and another Brian. Nice. Everybody's cyborgs, and that's okay. He's a fighting man. I gotta imagine, man. Do we just have like a lot of Tekken 3 players or something? Because yeah, Brian Love is real tonight. Ooh.
Round
All right.
1.
Let's do this.
Fight.
Ooh, nice.
KO.
All right.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, good check on the throw. Oh, nice. Ah, nice. Good combo from I haven't done this. Oof. Oh! Check this lows.
KO.
Okay, okay.
Round 3.
Whew.
Fight.
Yes. Okay.
KO.
Right. Whew.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice. Oh, dang it. All right, good setup on that.
Final round. Fight.
Nice. Ah. See it? Oh, that's not gonna hit, is it? Yep. Ah, dang it. And the low. Yep. I should have seen that coming.
You lose.
Yeah, good stuff. Whew. Okay, why have I done this? Taking that first match in the set. Whew. Man. Okay.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Miguel.
I gotta answer back on that. Ooh. Kind of feeling Kind of feeling some kind of way right now. We gotta be honest. Oh yeah. Feeling like this is pretty well done so far.
Get ready for the next battle.
Ooh, that shake. That shake. Alright. Alright, getting back to this.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, dang. Okay. Jeez. Expect that sweep coming high.
KO.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, and that launcher. Jeez, man.
KO.
Okay. Whew.
Round 3. Fight.
Looking bad in my own house right now.
KO.
Whew.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna do that, sure. Okay, alright, that's gonna do it. Alright, well, I haven't done this. Taking that set. Well played to him on that. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna sting for just a little bit, for sure. Ooh. Ooh. That's smart. Feel like I lost touch at some point, you know what I mean? Gotta get reconnected and whatnot with the Miguel spirit. With that machismo, yeah, I guess. Alright. I guess coming up next, let's see, who do we got? Let's go ahead and get the next set going in round 2. We're gonna go with BFML Champ, and why have I done this? Let's see, we'll get that set up here momentarily. Okay. Alright, already in the swing of things here. We got both players in. I think Steve's gonna have another Brian to go up against. Ooh. Okay, as we're getting everything put together, there's only one question that kind of occupies my mind right now. What does BFML Champ stand for? But not in a philosophical sense, but But yeah. Whew.
Get ready for the next battle.
Sorry, just catching up with the chat. Yeah. Brian. Kind of $1 million manning it, right? To be honest. Okay. Yeah, we're about to get down to it. Coming up, we got Why Have I Done This versus BFML champ. How's it going?
Round
right.
1. Fight.
Breaking down to it. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I've done this out to an early lead. Love it. Steve can play a really defensive game if he wants to. Keeping him trapped against that wall especially is going to help. Alright, and that quick throw. Not quite a kill, but last string of life. And, with a sliver of life left, BFML champ takes round 1. That's a mouthful. Oof. That's like the worst kind of acronym too. Like that's the one that you just can't like get out unless you just really train on it. All right, and a low taken down. All right. Okay, it's pressure from Steve. That forward 1-2 ends up getting a hit.
KO.
Ends up catching that orbital heel.
Round 3.
Second round to champ.
Fight.
Alright. Quick damage from Brian to start the round. And that knee, a crumple with a full combo, that's a good punish off of that. That forward 1-2 though, still a really consistent tool in Steve's arsenal. That's really solid. This is gonna
KO.
not enough health to trade on the Rage Art.
Fight.
Why have I done this? Might be building up some momentum here. Let's see what happens. Orbital heel catches the duck. Oh. And just like that, that's Steve's life bar pretty much evaporated away.
Perfect.
And that's a perfect right there. Okay,
Final
so why have I done this? Bringing us back almost.
Fight.
Oof. That pressure is real. And that quick combo ends up carrying all the way to the wall. I've done this in a really good position, but just like that, a quick flurry from Steve, and that is a lot of life gone, just like that.
KO.
Catches him running in with the throw, and that's going to be the set for champ.
You win.
Hey, you want to try me?
That was a really strong play all around. Like that was solid. Solid play from both. And I feel like once Brian got his legs under him, started doing some really, really good work. But man, Steve, with the benefit of that wall, is no joke. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cycle through right quick. See if we can't catch up on a few things. Yeah, catching up on the chat. Yep. Yeah, Steve super hits high, so that's an unfortunate thing on that. Man, yeah. The wake up super's real. God. I know, right? I know. When I threw that out in my match, I was immediately just kind of kicking myself. Like, what am I doing? That ain't me. That ain't me. That's some sort of imposter, but... They got that on tape, so I can't really use that for defense. Alright, but yeah, moving forward. It's gonna be match number 2 in this set. we're gonna see what happens. Again, I think both played really solid. That really could have been anybody's match, so would not surprise me if the set gets evened up. Also wouldn't surprise me if Champ ended up taking this.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Getting back to it. Quick pressure. At down forward 1-2. Just so quick. Really little startup on that. Gets in his peekaboo stance. Command throw. Putting that pressure on Brian. That's so much of Steve's game is just built on that.
KO.
Alright, Champ taking the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, moving on to round 2. Quick mid thrown out. Nothing sticks, but that forward 1-2 again. It's been catching everybody tonight. It's just tough to see. Peekaboo stance, but it's transition out of it. I've done this, doing a lot better job sneaking those lows in there and just getting that full punish in on the sweep. And now in a really good position for this round. And they're low. Oh, but doesn't get the kill. A command throw. That's gonna put Steve in a little bit of a safer position. Oh, and just enough armor to blow through that. Ooh, wow.
KO.
Okay.
Round 3.
I did not expect that string to do that little damage against that. But as it is, all even at one round apiece. Flicker stance, nothing doing. It catches the armor with that, and get it in the wall. Ooh. Right. Pop up on that. Now, oh, come on. Like they were really going to take away that.
KO.
All right, and all of a sudden, why have I done this? One round away from tying this up. Okay, a couple quick forward 1-2s, but a good job scouting them out and blocking them. Right, low connects. Got jab combo. Oh, the knees! Finding their mark. Even life right now. Oh, that orbital heal though might just make the difference here. Yeah, and there we go. Yeah. Well scattered out. Perfect place on an orbital heal. And all of a sudden, we've got an even match here. Ooh. It's the good stuff. This is the fun stuff. Amen to that. Unbind RA button. Rule number 1. Kind of having flashbacks to that moment where like the side of my hand catches it by mistake and ends up costing me a match, and just all the tears, man. Let's see. Trying to remember if it's the 1-2-3 string that you're talking about. I know he's got the 4 that ends up, I think, going high. I'm a little bit rusty on my Brian, but there is another option on that, yeah. Doesn't launch, but I think it knocks down, if I recall correctly.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, now we're getting to it. Deciding match in this set. So far, really good back and forth battle between these two. This has been a lot of fun to watch. And, yeah. Kind of sad to see it end, but, you know. You gotta have these things mix up now and again. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get to it.
Fight.
Oh, and we got the deer head in. Okay. Okay. This just became a game of Tekken 7 now. Them handlers against this robot. kind of thinking of this one Tim and Eric skit, but I forget the name of that thing. But oh yeah, Lucha Steve, that's on point. Get that Dira mask. Somebody get that Dira mask, please.
KO.
Oh. And that down forward 1-2. Blowing up the armor on the Rage Art. Taking the first round for Steve. Alright, good pressure. Super unsafe on whiff. That armor hit on that. It's a good move. It's a good move in pressure, but man, you got to be betting on that one. Oh, and the launcher from Brian. And another one. This time getting a little bit better punish on it, putting Steve in the wall. But rolls through, gets a low. Oh, a good job of that roll. And command throw, that's going to take the round. It's looking like this is going to be match point for Steve here.
Round 3.
And BFML champ.
Fight.
Pull away with this. 1-2 string. And a low. And that forward 1-2 again. Consistently don't work with it. Man. Just been so back and forth here. Oh, sliver of life left. Oh, but that sweep might just make it. Ooh, it might have just saved his life there, and boom, just like that.
Round 4.
New lease on life.
Fight.
Why have I done this? Alright. Brian using a little bit of a reach advantage to get those kicks in. Chipping away. Slowly but surely. Alright. The orbital heel strikes again. Combo into the wall. And we got a Rage Art. Oh, but I haven't done this on point. Not hitting those buttons. A command throw. And, oh, that's going to take it. Ooh.
You win.
Hey, you.
FML champ.
Try me, Gov.
Pulling out the set on that. Oof. That was down to the wire. Like, it looked like Brian was in a really strong position after he blocked that Rage Art. And then just like that, like Steve finds a way. Oof. But, man, a fantastic set from both of you. Hats off to BMF. Bleh. I'm not gonna try to say that again. Heaven help me, I'm not gonna try to say that again. Shouts out to you, champ. Shouts out to why I haven't done this. Great set from the both of them. And that's going to put Champ through to the winner's semis. Alright. Coming up next, it's looking like we got Soren versus Sammy Day Miami. I think we're taking a break from the robots for a change. Oof. Yeah. Alright. We're going to go ahead and roll through now. Let's see. Getting everybody invited in. I hope everybody's had a good evening so far. I've been VectorSpecter, bringing you commentary, play-by-play, and just usual really dumb jargon here. So yeah. Thanks for showing in. Feel free to give a subscribe here. We're going to be getting a few more of these going in the future, so stay tuned. Okay. Okay. And I guess just a quick question to everybody that's in chat that's been playing through. Oh yeah, absolutely. How's the code been? Has everything felt like it's been playing okay? Any issues with like lag? Any hiccups? Oh, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. They're all replicants, man. I mean, you know, people talking about Blade Runner a lot here lately. That may be explaining some of this Brian game going on right now. Okay, we're just about to get to it. Same day Miami versus Soren. Wondering if he's gonna stick with Chloe for this one, or if he's gonna break out the Lily. Could go either way on this.
Get ready for the next battle.
As it is, we're gonna go ahead and get to our other matchup in the second round. And let's see. Oh, and sure enough, we got the Lily. Okay. That's gonna make this interesting. I know he's kind of been putting a little bit more time into Lily lately. Started off with Chloe and just kind of been building up that Lily over time. So this could be a fun match to watch. Imagine there's gonna be a whole bunch of flips and shit. So yeah, let's get high for this. Oh, that's classy.
Fight.
That's classy right there. That banana bison is what that is. Alright, getting started off. Kind of just getting their feet under them. Alright, hey Soren getting the first blood going. So, is that a trombone? Yeah, okay, that is a trombone. U-Day rocks, I guess. Yeah, we'll roll with it. But as it is, Sammy putting Soren in the wall. Some really solid damage off that. But the sweep ends up baiting out the roll. And that's going to be a full punish. Oh, that sweep really slow coming around the side. Around the outside.
KO.
But still good enough. Soren ends up taking round
two.
one here.
Fight.
Alright. Quick jump through to start the round for Sammy. The sweep connects. It's looking like, oh, not quite a full punish though. But still, really solid chunk of life getting taken away there. Oh, Soren in the wall. Oh, but that launcher hits, and yeah, Miami eating it
Round
up the
three.
score.
Fight.
Oh, that Phoenix in the launcher. That's so tricky just to start the round. If you're looking to be aggressive or push a button there, it's just so tough to catch that. And just like that, Soren sitting on a quarter bar. And Sammy just in a really strong position. Again with that launcher from Phoenix.
KO.
Takes the round.
Round 4.
It's just highs are such a dangerous thing to be thrown out against Zhao in this one. Hits it with it again. Okay. I guess it just got it scouted or what?
Perfect.
Oh, runs rough shot there and take that third round. That's just such a scary proposition to deal with. You play too timid, you haven't played Zhao's playstyle, but you sit there and go aggro, or even not necessarily aggro. You throw something out to check. Phoenix, launch, and just... That's big damage. Big damage, no whammies. Stop. Jeez, man. I'm guessing there's going to be a case where Soren's going to have some decisions to make here. Does he stick with Lily? Does he make the switch back to Chloe? I know Lily can do some work, but a lot of that just depends on kind of getting things to be her pace, her style of attack. And can he do that against Zhao? That's gonna be a tough question to answer there. We'll end up finding out here shortly. I'm kind of catching the chat here. Custom portraits. Yeah, opinions kind of go a lot of different directions on that. And I'm kind of of the same opinion as you, Damke.
Get ready for the next battle.
There's some that just look really solid, and then there's a lot, like, say, like the ones that they kind of brought over from, like Bloodline Rebellion, from Tekken Tag 2, that kind of look on point, but just stand in really stark contrast to a lot of the new art that they just rolled out. I mean, nothing against Cholo King. Cholo King is amazing, but it's just, you've got such difference in like the art styles. It's a little bit weird to kind of play it off against each other. It'd be almost like if you threw, sure, we'll go with it just to be cliche. It'd be almost like if you threw Superman and One Punch Man. Sure, both of those can look really good, but are those two great tastes really going to go great together?
Round 1.
All right, as we get back to it looks like it was a switch to Chloe being made. Let's start things off. Oh, and that quick combo from Miami. Getting the early life lead. Oh, Soren trapped in that wall. Trying to find his way out of it. Oh, and that quick throw. And that's gonna be... Oh! Tried to be tricky with that low, but nothing doing.
KO.
Oh, and that round goes to Zhao.
Round 2.
Soren almost got the launcher there, but
Fight.
Sammy with the good sense to play a little bit more defensive on that end. Round opening with another combo from Sammy. Okay. That launcher just not finding home, but kind of scatting it out. Back turn into Phoenix. Oh, but good reaction by Soren. It's looking like we're about just about even on life lead. Playing dangerously close to this wall though. And the huge palm. Stay Soren just slapping out of the way. Oh.
KO.
Oh, and the flip. And that's going to end up being match point for Sammy right here.
Fight.
Oh, command grab. Right at the start of the round. Oh, almost blocked that string. That last hit on the string hits low, so you kind of have to block the middle. You have to block the middle of it high, and then block that last hit low. It's really tricky to deal with. Oh, launcher misses. The up kicks don't find a home either. Oh, the rolls. Almost had a dance party go.
KO.
All right, Soren taking that round. See if that builds. See if he can build off of it. I feel like he did some good things there. This could maybe turn things around for him. Oh, that throw ends up finding a home. Launcher blocked again. Just wants it to work. Wants it to work. Wants to find a home and raise a family. Just not happening right now. That launcher short, flip, the back turn. It's just so many options that you gotta account for. Good job getting out. Both players showing some solid defense right now. Good movement. Oh, and here we go with the rage art. Oh, but scattered out. Made the right call to block low. And that's gonna take it. Sammy's gonna take that set 2-0. Well played. Yeah, really good showing from that. I feel like making the switch to Chloe was honestly probably a good move for Soren. Ended up doing some really good work there, just not quite enough to balance it out. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and let's see. We're gonna go ahead and go on to semis right quick. Well, no, I tell you what, no, we'll go ahead and do round 2 of losers. Just moving forward. Let's see, so coming up, that's actually going to be Zaysoren versus myself. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get that going. Oh. That's why he's getting out that rage art. There's precedence there. Okay. There's some history. Okay. And that just goes to show you, like, just... Yeah, gotta build that knowledge. You know, yeah. I could definitely see how that's kind of amping up the adrenaline, maybe just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you get in the heat of things like that. Yeah, come on. Like I'm not gonna be
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist tournament. We go.
That's why they tell you to play it cool. Don't be cool. Just play it cool. You know, you'll fool enough people doing that. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay. Bringing out the Lily again. All right. Is winners finals first to 3. You know, yeah, that sounds more than reasonable. You know, it's a little bit of a smaller tournament, so yeah, we can do first to 3 for finals and grand finals, if everybody else is okay with that. All right, gonna eat this apple, gonna litter. All right, let's do this.
Tu ne crois pas?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, okay. Nice. Bowling pins? Bowling pins.
Perfect. Round 2. Fight.
He's gonna just walk in and eat that sweet, clearly. Oh, good break. Oof. Oh, that launch. Beautiful. Oh, what? Oh, that combos? I can't say I've ever seen that before. That's really good.
KO.
Woo! That's cool. I like that.
3.
I like that a lot.
Fight.
Ah. Oh, okay.
KO.
Okay. Yeah.
Round 4. Fight.
Up kick. Jeez.
KO.
All right. All right.
You lose.
Oof. That hurt. That hurt a little bit. Okay though. Couple deep breaths.
Welcome to the
Supposed to
King
work,
of
right?
Iron Fist Tournament 7. Miguel.
All right, let's get back at this. Really strong showing from Soren there. Let's see.
Get ready for the next
I think I got some thinking to do. The big uppercuts on block. I know it's unsafe. I'm not necessarily sure if it's launchable though. It is punishable, bare minimum. Right.
C'est un bon endroit pour se battre. Tu ne crois pas?
Now we got an infinite stage now. Ooh, the wall's here.
Round one.
So
fight.
okay.
KO.
Whew, that launcher almost
Round two.
almost found its range.
Fight. KO.
All right. Whew. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Left a little bit of damage on the table there, but no big deal. Nice. Yeah, baited it out. Oh, yep. Ah, that launcher. Jeez.
KO.
All right. I keep
Round
getting caught by
four.
that. I keep getting caught by that launcher
Fight.
there. Okay. Sorry, that was so disrespectful of me. Bro, let's take throws though. Jeez. Okay. Okay. It's like the third time I've been hit by that so far this match. Oh, good break. Oh, what? Okay. Nope. Oh, yep. That's gonna be time. Ugh.
Final
Shame.
round. Fight.
Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Really? Alright. Oh, the hit! Okay. Wasn't sure if she was going to recover in time or not. No.
KO. You
C'est la
lose.
volonté de l'appétit.
Oh, that happens. Yeah, shouts out to Soren there. Good matches. And I guess that means I got a little bit more time to worry about this other extraneous stuff. Oh man. Yeah, not enough down back one cheese. Yeah, I agree 100% with that. Okay. Alright. And we're gonna go ahead and move on to round 3 losers. That's gonna be Soren versus... Oh, we'll give him a little bit. I was about to say, been putting in time, getting that paycheck. So we'll go ahead and move on to winner semis. That's gonna be BFML champ versus Sammy de Miami. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get that set up here. Let's see. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna say that I got a cold. That's the excuse I'm gonna stick with. Oh, yep, that timer scan. No, this is gonna be winner semis. Well, actually, let me check brackets just to make sure. Yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be winners finals. And yeah, so yeah, it's looking like we got this gonna be winners finals. We'll go ahead and move on to losers semis and losers finals after that. Why have I done this? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with waiting for the game to be on stream. That's no problem. Okay. It looks like we're just about set. Once we get this match loading in, it's going to be winner semis here.
Ready for the next battle.
It's going to be Sammy de Miami versus BFML champ. And Zhao versus Steve. Alright, let's see how this gets kicked
Round
off.
1.
Oh,
Fight.
one of them can't really kick, so that may be a little bit unfair on this part. But opening around, quick side step from Zhao, ends up setting up that combo into punish. Already has Steve back in the corner. That's a really dangerous situation for him right now, but right now Zhao with a little bit of an early lead, putting the pressure on early on in the match. Alright, a little bit of space. Sammy just kind of biding his time. Oh, it rolls in, gets a combo. That's going to be a first round for Sammy.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. The combo running through. Oh, and that Rage Art ends up finding the block. Unfortunate on that, but ends up catching a roll, so still not out of this yet. That still could do some work here at round 2.
KO.
And that quick kick, and that ends up taking round 2 for Zhao.
Fight.
But Champ has a chance to answer back. That forward 1-2 been hitting consistent all evening. Oh, the back turn sets up the full punish. Zhao got a little bit of lead now. Oh, that trying to push off. Set up something. Oh, huge launcher into strike. Champ bringing us back, keeping the pressure on. It doesn't look like there's too many cracks for Zhao to be able to find through. Oh, dive. Oh,
Great.
Ends up coming up into the uppercut, and that's
Round 4.
gonna take that round back for Champ.
Fight.
A really good job fighting back there. Oh, Phoenix in the launcher, finding its mark yet again. Just like that, that's half a bar gone. That's scary, just how quick that just evaporates away. Oh, command throw, and that's gonna switch position. Zhao in the corner now. Champ in a position where he could do some things. Oh, but whips on the rage art. Oh, and the kick. That's gonna take it for Sammy.
You win.
Oh. That's just how quick fortune can turn in that. Ends up creating some space, ends up putting him in the wall, has a really good potential, and then just a little bit short. But definitely came alive on those later rounds, so I'm gonna imagine this next set's gonna be... Man, it's gonna be a real back and forth thing. Yeah, I feel pretty confident betting on that. Where's my poker? No, I don't have one. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. This is set number two, or this is match number 2 in this winter semifinal set. Oh, hold on. And now I'm just playing myself here. So yeah, allow me to just peek behind the curtain right quick and get this fixed up. We're looking at the winners finals. So yeah, miscommunication on my behalf. I blame the lack of coffee and the work, and like I mentioned, the cold that put me out of this contest. I'm trying to battery man this the best I can. That's all I'm saying. Find all these excuses. One of them's bound to stick, right?
Round 1.
I digress. We're getting on to this second match in the winners finals, is what it is. There we go. And just like that, right out of the gate, Zhao doing some work. Oh, put herself in the wall there. So Champ could be pretty quick in bringing us back. Oh, but the switch, doing a lot of good job. Just keeping moving. Oh, that command, and that's gonna probably take the round. Yes. It's first round of Champ.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, a little bit of pressure. Oh, and that armor on the hits. Is it breaking through that launcher? Ooh. That might be the answer to it. That launcher's been hitting all night. That might have found the solution here. A command throw, that suplex, putting it back into the wall.
KO.
Oh, and that quick overhead uppercut
Round
spring.
3. Fight.
Down forward 1-2, ends up taking round 2 for Champ. All of a sudden, storming back. Man. Bring that Deontay Wilder. That's what he's doing. Oh! Ducks the string, hits the launcher. That's big damage. That's $1 million.
KO.
Oh, and the kick on Raw
Round
Rising.
4. Fight.
Sammy on the board for this match. Oh, nice parry. Sets up with a combo. Ooh, couldn't get the next punish, but really nifty there. That was stylish, is what that was. Ooh. Oh, Steve getting to work, though. Keeping things back up. Man, just like that. Oh! Don't know if she saw something there that he's trying to just bait out. But Not quite finding the mark on the Rage Art.
KO.
Oh, and that quick 2. Taking the round for
Final
Zhao.
round. Fight.
Alright. Get this last round here. Trying for die and all that nonsense. Oh, and that full punch from Zhao. Just so much damage. Oh, just like that.
You
Taking
win.
that last round with the perfect. That's Sammy going up 2 games all of a sudden. God, it's just... You blink and you miss it is what it is. I mean, man, like that's scary. Just kind of have that kind of damage in that short amount of time. And in a sundress for that matter. Like that's a really, really dangerous combo right there is what that is. And that's something that'll even carry through to fall. Like that's it's looking like Champ just skipped out. Yep. We'll go ahead and get him back in the house here. Give us 1 second. Okay, back in it. Alright, let's see if we can't get this back set up for game number 3. It's... I feel like Champ did some really good things there in that second set. It's just so tough just to kind of keep that consistent though, because it's one launcher from Zhao and that's half your bar gone. So he's definitely going to have to find a way around that. Definitely going to have to be a little bit more cautious of that Phoenix stance. Because that Phoenix in the launcher has just been wrecking havoc tonight.
Get ready for the
So,
battle.
yeah. We're going to see what his answer is coming up shortly. Okay. We're going to bring this back.
Round 1.
Oh,
Fight.
bring back the deer head. Okay. Stevie Deer? We'll go with that. Okay. A little bit back and forth getting started out. Oh, that Phoenix stance in the launcher, though, again. Just so dangerous to account for. Oh, that's gonna hit! That back turn stance just not enough time to get back in the block. And that's a big chunk of change gone. And just like that, the Superman punch. Oh! But the rage drive
Round
in slow
2.
motion.
Fight.
Taking the first round for Zhao. Oof. Felt like he was about to Roman Reigns it up there for a second. Oh, and ducks, dashes his way right into the attack throw. Roll the throw, and that's half a bar. Evening things up. Zhao kind of getting Champ on his heels. Oh. Demon punch block that time. Oh! I don't know if this... Oh! Not quite.
KO. Round 3.
I don't know if he thought he was going to get the bounce on that, or if he was going to get a little bit of carry or juggle, but not quite finding that rage art. Sweet flip. And that's going to be a full punish from Zhao. Sammy doing more work, putting Champ in the wall. And the sweep, and that's going to take it.
You win.
And Sammy moving on to Grand Finals. With a really strong showing there. Man. That's scary. That's some It level horror kind of stuff. That's man. Alright. I will say, it's human. It's not the robots. It's human, but man, that's a big test right there. Okay. So yeah, coming up in our bracket, we got loser semis here. We got Zay Soren versus Why Have I Done This? Gotta go ahead and get them in the house here, so bear with us one moment. I gotta say, and this may be a little bit more of a lack of impartiality here, but yeah, for week one, there's been some really strong stuff that's been shown tonight. People coming out and doing some solid work here, so yeah, like, props to y'all. And for everybody that's watching at home, hope you all have enjoyed it so far. Some proper fisticuffs action going on, and yeah, come on. Sometimes we just need that in our life, you know? And as we're working towards getting loser semis underway,
Get ready for the next battle.
yeah. Ryan versus Lily. That's what we're looking at right now. Okay. I was about to say, both of them have been showing some strong stuff on that account, so. Definitely going to avoid making any bets on this, just because of the fact that, yeah, Vegas ain't taking that kind of book, but it's going to be a tough match to call for sure. All right, let's get this going.
Round one. Fight.
All right, solid defense being shown so far. Both players just kind of keeping their space. And right as I say that, Ryan going in. Oh, Lily with a response. And, yeah, kind of what I was thinking. It's going to be kind of up and down, but Soren with a huge combo to take a chunk of life off of Brian's health. Whiffing on the throw. Went to the well again. No such luck. Going back to that well. Finding it dry. Really dry.
KO.
Oh, but that knee in the launcher. Again.
Round two.
Consistently finding this mark tonight. Ends up getting the round for Zisora. Quick round two. Quick throw from Wife Have Done This. Handspring. Oh, the load kind of getting things out of the way there, but nothing afterwards. A little bit of pressure from Brian, keeping those jabs going. Oh, blocks the sweep. Didn't get it punished off in time, but well scouted out. Orbital heel ends up blocked, and the launcher. Not quite enough to kill. Oh, and we have a rage art. Oh, and nothing doing.
Round three.
Heat of the moment, I'm definitely gonna say. I can feel that. This is intense. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I'm feeling it right now. Ooh. Losing the collar. All right. The big damage from that combo. Soren taking the life lead here. Quick jab string. A little bit of And Brian just chipping away at this life lead that Soren's got. Little by little, but it's adding up. Playing that attrition game is what he's doing right now. Oh, and the sweep, and that could be big damage. Gets a punish, but ends up deciding to hang back. Oh, runs in the throw, takes a round. I've done this on the board now.
Fight.
Oh. Just kind of poking away. Trying to see if he's going to catch him with a button. Oh, orbital heel hits. And again, combos. Steps in, calls it with a tackle. Ooh. Alright, let's...
KO.
The quick 1-2 gets
Final
around to why I
round.
haven't done this.
Fight.
We got a final round, y'all. Ooh. 5. And why have I done this? A little bit of a lead early on, this final set. Oh. Bro ends up connecting. Using all that pressure along the block to set that up. Oh, not enough range on that speed. Orbital heel block this time. Okay. Was he hitting a button? He was hitting a button. Caught him out on it, and that's gonna end up being the match to Zesoren.
You
C'est l'heure
win.
de monter de l'après-midi. Adieu.
Alright. It's possible he might have caught a read, or he might have just been feeling that he was gonna keep that pressure going. But yeah, that rage art at the end. I've given him the 1-0 lead here in the loser semis. Okay. Looks like we're just about underway. We're going to get loaded into the match here. For everybody looking ahead, I just want to give a quick plug to the rest of the Giant Bomb fighting game community. Tomorrow evening, Street Fighter V tournament going on. I know they've been keeping that running consistent for a minute now. And yeah, so be sure to catch up with that if you get the chance. We'll have info in Discord coming up. So yeah, catch that Saturday night, and then Sunday night, Guilty Gear, getting them showing some love. I believe that gets kicked off 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check the tape on that, but yeah. You got your love for your 2D fighters and your 3D fighters, so yeah. Feel free to check us out. Check out our Discord channel. Be interested in getting in on some of these. Stop on by.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Getting into it. Round 2 here, coming up. Let's see. And off to it, and Lily already off to an early lead. Oh, that launcher, that might be the round. Oh, not quite. Oh, and that knee and a launcher again.
Round 2. Fight.
Nobody, yours truly included, has been able to find the answer for that so far. But yeah, ends up helping take the round there. Oh, command throw ends up... oh, and the launcher again. Wow. It's a Groundhog Day right now. I'm feeling Bill Murray right now. I'm feeling Bill Murray.
KO.
Just like that, Zesoren
3.
on match point.
Fight.
Just a step away from losers finals. But why have I done this? Still answer back. This is still alive in this. Oh, and just like that, Gets a big combo in. Fighting for his life here. Oh, really good idea to elect on delay on the wake up. Oh, unfortunately, just not quite enough to keep it going.
You win.
Soren's gonna end up taking that set, moving on to losers finals. And man, more and more that Lily is starting to look scary. Whew. I mean, you know, crazy marching band get up and, you know, trombone aside, that's a scary, scary Lily right there. Let's see. Okay, and coming right up, we've got losers finals coming up. It's a BFML champ versus this Soren. Winner of this, moving on to face Sammy Day Miami in grand finals. Man, this is gonna be one to watch. Yeah, that knee launcher has been catching everybody tonight. That's just, ugh. Just, That's a problem. That's a problem is what that is. Okay, going up. It's looking like everybody's readied up. We're about to get down to it. Coming up, we got losers finals. Zay Soren versus BFML champ. Winner moving on to grand finals. Who takes it? Who's supposed to reign supreme? We'll find out. Find out. Yeah. Fine. Can't just give you the answers right off the bat. That'd be wrong of me.
Round one. Fight.
Underway. Arena stage. Ugh. Just personal best and worst stage. Just because there's so little space to go between. You make one bad decision and you're painted into a corner. Yeah. A little bit of back and forth action. That down forward 1-2. Going back to it multiple times. Very increased success, but Soren ends up sticking out that 2 and getting the round.
Fight.
At the moment, it's still pretty much nothing like that. Oh, why does that say that? Alright. There's a little bit of a life lead for Soren here, but Champ could very well fight back on this. Oh, and ends up getting the block. Confirm the rage art. Nice punish off of that. And evens up the life. Down 4-1-2 hits again, and the low, the down 2 ends up evening things
Round
up.
3.
Really strong way to close out the round from Champ there. The down 2 ends up connecting again. Might not be getting all that damage built up, but getting those mind games going. Mind games are real here, though. On the dive, ends up getting jumped over by Soren. Not sure if that was intentional, but it looked really awesome. And yeah. Couple lows. Oh, but Soren doing a really good job in defense. Not letting those get in the way of guarding. That's that.
KO.
What's going on right now? I'm just kind of just getting caught up in this.
Fight.
But that range art, giving round 3 to Zisora. Oh, and that parry just a little bit early. I like the idea, but wasn't quite there. Just keeping that pressure built up, though. Oh, good break on that throw, and just right back at it, staying aggressive, trying to see if Soren's gonna push a button to flinch.
KO.
But Soren staying calm under that pressure.
You win.
Ends up taking that first match there. It's not to say it was a really strong showing on that end. Ended up opting to eat a lot of those lows in favor of not eating the more damaging things. Some of those launches that he was trying to get out of him, just finding that guard. So really solid showing from that, and a lot of just really good aggression on the part of Champ there. It felt like a lot of what he was throwing out, it had some sort of motive, had some sort of purpose. So, you know, I wouldn't sleep on him for the second match here. He could be doing some work. I'm with the chat here. The Tekken Bowl stuff, I still haven't actually put my money down on, but if that means I get to see bowling balls and pins flying around like crazy. Hard sell, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure that out. Or does it too broke for that anyways, eh?
Get ready for the next battle.
Roots of the DLC. Rainbow hair and shiny metallic clothes everywhere. That's the fruits of that DLC right there. Yeah, we're getting on to match number 2. Losers finals here. Gensei Soren, BFML champ. About to get back at it. And let's see what kind of response Champ has here. As mentioned, showed some good stuff. May just have to find a little bit of rein in
Fight.
on that aggression. But yeah, could easily find the way back in this match. He could stance stance early on. Oh, but gets launched, but that jab ends up protecting him from any further punishment. Low again, more pressure, and that forward 1-2 again finding its mark. Oh, and the roll setups. Okay, we're getting back to it.
KO.
Starting to get back into that Tekken 5 setup going right now. Flicker stance denied. Oh. Early lead for Champ here. Oh, but a combo might have just brought that back. Oh. Not flinching, just keeping aggressive on that. On that combo again. Oh, and the wall throw! Oh, that's gonna be... And that's gonna bring things back even. Oh. We got taunts going on. Oh man. Oh man.
Round 3. Fight.
Just nobody giving it. Oh, I'm not gonna say that on there for the kids. But yeah, you know. Alright, and just like that, a Champ taking 2 rounds. Oh, and the flip. Waited, and that's going to be the round for Soren.
Round 4.
Finding his way to kind of start pushing Champ back towards that wall. And that's going to be some really good things if he can keep that going. Oh, and that knee launcher again! Oh man. Oh man. That's damage. But now Lily back in the corner. Tries to create a little bit of distance, trying to get out of that situation. Blocks the forward 1-2 and ends up getting the jab in. That's even that
round.
And now,
Fight.
Final round going. Oof, this is anybody's game here. A couple lows, trying to set up some more pressure, trying to see if Soren flinches, and so far, no. Flip, get back past that dive again. Alright, Soren kind of backing up towards the wall, but didn't really suffer the consequences of it. Ends up finding an answer. Going up 2-0 here. Man, it definitely looks like Champ did some really solid work there. It looks like he had some responses to what Lily was doing there, but just a few of those things, those launchers, just kind of kept finding their mark. And it's really tough to keep in a game when you've got those full combos going on. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens from that point. It could be a case where it's just all kind of building up these little incremental improvements, and maybe that gets him back to where he gets on the board here. But yeah, it's all up in the air for sure. Okay, we're just about into it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Match number 3. Losers finals coming up. Let's see here. Champ sticking with Steve here. I know I've heard it mentioned before, but if the answer lies in the heart of the battle, the fists are the ones that ask the questions. And he's trusting the ones that have the really big 10-ounce gloves on them. So, yeah, we're going to see how that works out. Getting to it.
Round 1. Fight.
And the deer head coming right back out. I feel like that's done him well so far. Most of those other matches where he's broken that out. Maybe a little bit of good luck charm here. We'll see. Well, the knee blocked. Didn't follow through with the punish, which was probably for the best there. Just a quick bit of work in the wall, and that command throw ends up taking the round for Soren.
Round 2.
It's really quick getting in that corner. That combo carries into the wall throw. Just like that. That's a third of a life bar gone. With command throw from the champ. Doing a little bit of that rope-a-dope. And a little bit more rope-a-dope. Working that bag. Getting that money Mayweather going on. And that's even things back up for him. Okay. Below. Oh, good job blocking the mid from Soren with the launcher. Oh, but misses the jump kick. That rope-a-dope again.
KO.
Looked like a butterfly.
Fight.
Butterfly with antlers. Yeah. And gets it again. Soren not really doing much to break those throws right now. I don't know if he's just not expecting them or not anticipating them or just not getting those buttons in time. But responds with a throw of his own. Okay. Gets out of danger there too. Ends up putting Champ in the wall. Okay. Oh, and ends up whipping on a. Oh. Low connects. Forward 1-2 blocked. Oh! But the armor on that hit ends up protecting from that launcher.
Fight.
Not a bad idea on that. Oh, goes in stance. Trying to see if he can bait out a punch. But in the meanwhile, just hanging back in that flicker stance. Maybe seeing if he can work a jab in or something at some point. But ends up eating that combo from Soren. Oh, huge launcher. Oh. Ends up dropping that combo though. Okay, and now in a really good position to take this match. Oh, but that launcher ends up connecting. Is he gonna get that full punish? Oh. Is this gonna hit? And that's gonna hit. Oh. with the scaling. Is that going to be enough to kill?
Great.
Just enough.
Final.
That combo is just... That combo's too fancy. And just like that, just when he thought Champ was had the high ground, Soren finding a way to fight back. We're in this final round now. Oof. Knee launcher into that full combo. Oh, drops part of it. Not max damage from it. Couple of lows from Champ. Kind of working those lows. Those are going unchecked, and he's kind of picking up on that. Oh, and then yet another low. And Champ ended up taking that last round there.
Hey, you. You want to try me?
Bringing it up to 2-1. I think he was picking up on the fact that that none of those lows were getting blocked. It's definitely one of those cases where I don't think Soren wants to eat like any of those launchers or any of those mids, but those lows are building up over time, and those are adding up. So, man, a good response from Champ there. So, definitely not out of this yet. Soren might have to do a little bit of rethinking. I know, generally speaking, you're not gonna want to trade the damage for those lows for the potential to get it caught by like those punishes or by those uppercuts, but if this keeps tacking on, I don't know. Low parries are an option. Maybe finding a couple ways to beat it out, or just kind of just reset in neutral. There's some responses that both characters could make in the interim. So it's gonna be curious to see how both players change things up.
Ready for the next battle.
Okay. We're just about ready to go here.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, getting right back to it. Not taking their time, getting right to it to open up the rounds. Oh, and the quick flurry. Well, Sway catches nothing. Oh, but armor, well scouted by Soren, ends up hanging back, blocking the hit, but that captures suplex.
KO.
And a quick jabs,
Round
end up
2.
giving the round to Champ.
Fight.
I feel like both fighters, trying to push off. Maybe see if he's gonna catch something. Flip ends up missing. Oh, right back to that forward 1-2. Oh, jump back, scattered out by Champ. Champ in a little bit better position now. Oh, but that launcher might just even this up. But drops it.
KO.
And the low.
Round
Ends
3.
up giving the round to Champ again.
Fight.
And just like that, he's 2 rounds up. In a position to potentially tie this up. Looking really strong so far here. Game number 4. Forward 1-2 again. Just consistently trying to push Lily back to the wall here. Ducks the push. Oh, some more lows. Oh, ducks the throw. Very nicely done. Flips out to get out of danger. Putting him in a little bit better position as they Soren. Oh, and the last bits.
Round 4.
That catches surprisingly large number of people. That a little bit of a delay in between the first part of that string and that ender. All of a sudden, Lily kind of finding her way back. Again, just not quite enough range on that flip. But the full punish off the combo here. Oh, into the wall. Might have interfered with the damage a bit, but... Oh. And the wake up range arts. Not quite finding a home.
Final round.
We're sitting on final round now. Oof. It's getting high stakes. The stakes is high. Daylight be proud. That's all I'm gonna say. Just like that. Oh, another knee launcher from Lily. That's gonna be big damage, and that's gonna put Soren in a really good position here. And that wall throw, is that gonna be enough? No, not quite. Just a sliver of life left for Champ here. Oh! And that forward 1-2 punished by that jab, and that's gonna just about do it.
You win.
Soren, moving on to grand finals. But a really strong set there from both players actually. Yeah. Shoutouts to Champ, or shoutouts to BFML Champ, gonna take third place for this tournament with a really good showing. Loving a lot of the work that he was doing with that Steve there. All right, bear with us just a minute. Looks like we're gonna go ahead and move on to grand finals. Is it really that time now? Whew. Are we really here? Yeah, it feels good. It feels right. It feels especially for the inaugural tournament. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that pressure. I'm feeling those stakes right now. So. This is good. But yeah, coming up, we got Zay Soren, Sammy de Miami, grand finals. Just a quick repeat of one of the matches we had in round 2 winners. Sammy taking that set 2-0. So I'm wondering what Soren's got in the bag just to kind of counter that. A little bit of time to think, a little bit of time to kind of get online, so to speak. So, yeah, wondering what he's going to bring in this grand final. It definitely feels like he's been getting a little bit of head momentum behind him, so yeah, he could be in a pretty good position here. And Sammy just being consistently strong with that Jiao 9, so definitely both players in a position to do some work. Getting those chicken dinners. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Did Tekken does this mean Tekken did chicken dinners first? I'm kind of having a moment here. My mind's kind of being blown right now. I've got some investigation to do, but that's going to have to come at another time, because we're just about getting set up for your grand finals for the first ever Giant Bomb Fighting Game Community Tekken 7 tournament. Zay Soren, Sammy de Miami, mano a mano. Where's the champ? Alright. It's looking like Soren breaking out the Lily for this one. Lily's kind of had the hot hand so far. So yeah, I could definitely see why he's sticking to those guns. All right. Get the elevator music queued up right quick. Somebody, please. Okay, we're in. Flashing the horns. Oh! And the Batwing Lily.
One.
Yeah.
Fight.
Okay, that's a new one. I don't think I've seen that one. That's nice. Okay, but we're underway. Oh, nothing doing on the launcher there. Oh, but and sweep gets scattered out. So far, both players kind of playing some respectful game going right now. Putting some respect on that name. Oh, and the command throw from Lily there. Still pretty close. Oh, that launcher again. It's full combo. That might be a wall break. And there we go. More damage on top. And that's going to be first round to Miami.
Round 2. Fight.
Feel like I was doing a really good job of defending against it. And then right there at the end, just... a couple quick combos and done. But Soren finding a good way to fight back. Just getting a little bit of consistent pokes in. Getting the knockdown. Just like... a bit of commanding life lead here. Just kind of...
KO.
just like that. Evening things up.
Round 3.
Definitely took that more with just some consistent pressure more so than, you know, big combos in that case. Oh, the knee launcher from long distance, from downtown, ends up whiffing. Sammy doing a really good job to punish. Oh, Phoenix into the sweep. Good job to block the flip. Back turn into throw. Soren's still firmly planted on that wall though, but fighting his way out. Oh, good sweep break out of Phoenix. Oh, and we got a sweep and a punish. Oh, and just like that, it evens it up. Oh, is he gonna get this? Yeah.
KO.
Miami unable to get
Round
any of those
4.
punches parried. So,
Fight.
oof. That's gonna be his second round to stay Soren. Coming through with the full combo. Oh, and then Sammy in response. We're just straight trading here. This is swap meet stuff right now. Oh, and the back turn throw, and that's gonna do it. We're heading on to final round here.
Final round.
Ooh, this is tight. This is tight. Oh, but Soren firmly in the wall. Sammy keeping the pressure, but kind of hung back a little bit. Gave Soren a chance to jump out. Not sure if playing passive was the right way to go there. Oh, but ends up getting the sweep to connect.
You win.
First blood going to Sammy de Miami. Continuing just to kind of get that work. And finding ways to get that offensive even beyond that launcher too. So like, oof. Yeah, strong result on that. Okay. So yeah, at the moment, 1-0 for Sammy de Miami. How y'all feeling right now? No, just all this high stakes stuff, all this pressure. It's exhausting. God, I feel like I'm getting a full day working doing this right now. Yeah, but you know, my mama raised a working man, so
Get ready for the next
sticking in. We're gonna see this through to the end. Let's get this moving along. It's second match here. The Devil Spirit. Kids are down with the devil. Yeah. Okay. So how does Soren answer back? I feel like he was getting a lot of his damage off of pokes and a lot off of pressure. So maybe just kind of just keeping consistent with that. Finding ways to punish. That might be his way to kind of just keep that damage built up. And maybe have that set up for his combos.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, we're going to get right to it. Nobody backing down as we start out the round. Oh, and a quick, I believe that's a 3 from back stance. Setting up that combo for Zhao. Trading a few things here and there, but keeping that pressure up. Oh, and the forward 2, and the dash 2-1. Heading up for that round for Sammy there. Oh, and that's gonna be a full combo off that hop kick. Oh. Alright. Oh, but the armor. Allowing Soren to get away from the wall there. Really well thought out there. Oh, and the sweep ends up connected. This is gonna be a big punish. Putting Miami into the wall. Oh, Flip ends up getting blocked. I think he had him goosed a little bit, but Sammy kind of just playing it safe. Keeping that back button held back. Oh, rage drive. Nothing doing but safe on blocks, so okay. Oh, and then rage drive from Zhao. Oh, but not able to get the kill off of it though. Let's see what happens. Oh, and the down forward 1.
Round 3. Fight.
Ends up giving Soren the round just a little bit quicker than that sweep. Oh, carry him back to the wall. Sammy doing some work right now. Into Phoenix. A couple sweeps, a couple more lows to go along with it. Just a sliver of life left for Soren. He's got to be really careful here. Those up kicks, not quite finding the mark. The flip misses. Oh, but the launch. The 3 on landing ends up catching him. She comes really quick from that back layout, so you got to be really careful for what buttons that you push. All right. Sammy and Miami, 1 round away from taking its 2nd game here. Full punish. Just like that. That's half a bar gone. Not even 20 seconds in. Soren, oh, ends up whipping on it. Miami just using that movement to translate into damage there. Oh, and the throw, put the back turn. And just like that, that's 2 games up for Sammy. Sitting on tournament point here. It's just, you've got a character that can deal that kind of damage. It's you've got to be on your game defensively. I don't feel like Soren was throwing anything out there blatantly just over the top, but yeah, just oof. It's really tough to kind of mount the comeback from that. But definitely showing capability of getting things turned around in a hurry. I think both in terms of that Lily and that Lucky Chloe has. So, you know, definitely some time to really think things over, figure out what he wants to do in this case. Does he make the switch? Does he maintain? That's probably going to be the big question here. Alright, it looks like we're just about to get into it. Match number 3, Grand Finals here. Is Sammy going to roll his way through? Or is Soren going to find an answer? Level things out and get back on board here. Sticking to his guns. Keeping Lily out there. banking on a little bit more of that damage, a little bit more of that range. Yeah, that's I don't feel like that's a bad call, honestly. His Lily's been really consistently solid throughout most of the tournament, so you know, you go with your best hand. It's fourth quarter, late in the game. You gotta give the ball to Kobe, right? Yeah.
Round
I
one.
definitely see this as kind of being that kind of
Fight.
move. But we're getting back to it. Game number 3 in Grand Finals. And Miami off to a quick start right out of the gates. Oh, and that Phoenix in the launcher. Again, more damage. Back turn into the wall. That's some good guarding from Soren there. Oh, the pop-up.
KO.
That's round 1 to Miami.
Fight.
The back layout ends up catching. That's that wouldn't look like that would have that kind of reach. But yeah, those toes just causing that knockdown, and just like that, Soren kind of responding back. Oh, but the reversal on the tackle. Oh man, just looks like when he gets something good going, there's an answer there. Oh, but staying at it, staying vigilant, and that sweep hits, and that's gonna be some really good damage. Whittling away, and that, ooh, that was tricky.
Round 3.
I don't think he's thrown that out this whole set, but ends up connecting there. Even running around the piece. Oh, the knee launcher lifts. Maybe just too much range on that. Sammy just playing patient, hanging back. Forcing Soren to bring the action here. And that clock's kind of whittling down there. We're sitting at about 25 seconds now. A little bit of hitch there, but it's okay. Just playing really patient. Rolls right into the throw, and just like that. And it has Soren down. 10 seconds ago. Is this going to be enough time to mount a comeback? If he's going to make up his mind, he's going to have to work fast. 6 seconds. 5. It's probably not going to be enough. Oh, I'd say that.
Time up.
Oh, not quite. Round going to
Round
Sammy.
4.
I feel like if he had
Fight.
just one more button connect, he might have even been able to like take that round, steal it out from under Sammy, but not quite. Sammy now on tournament point here. Soren's gonna have to find an answer, and he's gonna have to do it quick. A back turn ends up getting punished for it before he can do anything. He's back in that wall. Ooh. Oh, the flip misses. Oh, and it looks like they trade. Oh, really good job getting that knee launcher in right on the back turn. Okay. It's one launcher away from evening up this match. Oh, there we go. Oh.
KO.
And the stomp. Looks like he almost dropped it there, but that stomp ends up coming back through. And we're on final round now. Whew. God, it's just so much just intensity building up. Like, you just don't have time to breathe here. Jeez. Sammy's already got half a bar on Lily here. Foot launcher, not quite. Oh, back layout.
Perfect.
Oh, but the kick. And that's going to be perfect, and that's going to be it. Sammy de Miami taking the first ever Giant Bomb fighting game community Tekken 7 tournament. Just with a really strong showing. Whew. Man. I was about to say, good games of both of y'all. Really strong showing from Zoran. Fighting his way out of losers to get right there to finals. Man, really well played from everybody. But yeah, just shout outs to everybody that competed, everybody in brackets, everybody that watched on stream, and yeah, congrats to Sammy de Miami for taking his first tournament. Whew. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, I'm feeling. Whew, God. That was a run. That was a marathon. That wasn't a sprint. That was a marathon. But you know, that feels good. That feels good. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Feel free to give us a subscribe. We're planning on doing these bi-weekly, so fingers crossed. Unless something just completely out of the ordinary happens, next one we're gonna have on the 20th of October. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. We're gonna be getting more info dropped as we get closer to time. But yeah, be sure to stay tuned. Check us out on Twitter for more info. You can find me at Chestnut Roasting. You can find our channel here at VectorSpecter. We'll also have our archive put up coming up soon, up on YouTube. YouTube.com. Just search VectorSpecter. Thanks to everybody in chat. It's been a pleasure. And I hope everybody has a good evening. Get out there and enjoy your weekend. Peace, y'all.